Hey, my little cupcakes, I have a great story. The Lucky Ducklings. The duck family lives in a pretty pond in a green park in a sunlit little town at the end of a long island. So they lived in the park, in the pond. Early one morning, Mama Duck swam to shore and she hopped out onto the grass. Right behind her came Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, little Joe. Mama Duck got out of the water and the little ducklings followed her. What a fine day for a walk. Off they went through the green park. Whack-a-whack, Mama Duck called to her brood. Follow me. And Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, little Joe lined up right behind her. And off they went. They came out of the park and into the town. We're going to take a little walk through the town. The ducks had a bite to eat. They found some leftover food by the trash can and had a bite to eat. They were hungry. Then they went on their way. Mama Duck came first. But Mama Duck went first. So here they walk in. They're following Mama Duck. Right behind came Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, little Joe. Oh dear, that could have been the end of the story, but it wasn't because they were following Mama and all the little ducklings fell into the grate, the storm grate. Oh, I hope they can get help. Someone saw what happened. Help, the woman cried. All the baby ducks fell into the storm drain. Call the fire department. People came to see what the matter was. They could hear the little ducklings making a ruckus below. So luckily that woman saw them fall in and she said, call for help. Mama Duck heard them too. She ran back to the storm drain and wouldn't let anyone get near. Whack, whack, she said, whack, whack, get away from my babies. Fireman Joe, Paul, and Dennis rushed to the rescue, but they couldn't open the grate. The ducklings were trapped. Oh dear, that could have been the end of the story, but it wasn't because... So the firemen rushed to make the rescue, but they couldn't get the storm grate open. A man named Perry had an idea. There was a big roll of cable in his pickup truck. He hooked the end of the cable to the grate and then switched on the motor. The cable tugged on the grate. So he had an idea to put the hook with the cable and the motor onto the grate. Let's see if this works. Oh, I hope it does. And the grate popped off. Quack, 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 quack. Fireman Paul climbed down into the storm drain. Everyone waited. The little ducklings were calling out, quack, 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 quack. And the firemen started going down the fire drain. A storm drain. When they saw Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, and last of all, little Joe, so the firemen got them out of the storm drain. And when the people saw the little ducklings, everyone cheered. Fireman Joe picked up the bucket filled with the ducklings and started across the road. He was going to take the ducklings back to the park. Mama Duck came running after him. Whack, 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 she cried, bring my babies back. Oh dear, that could have been the end of the story, but it wasn't because Mama Duck was chasing after the firemen. Bring my babies back. Fireman Dennis knew just what to do. Honk, honk, beep, beep. At last, Mama Duck and her brood were together again, all safe and sound. Whack, whack, Mama Duck said, what lucky ducklings you are. Quack, 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 quack. The ducklings agreed. So the fireman stopped the traffic so Mama could run to meet up with her ducklings that were being carried across in the bucket. The 5 lucky ducklings lined up behind their mama and off they went. Pippin, Bippin, Tippin', Dippin', and last of all, little Joe. They lined up behind their mommy duck, and off they went, back into the water. And that is the end of the story. Oh, look at them swimming away together with Mama Duck, all the little ducklings. That was a great story. Hope you liked it. The end.